I thought we had the perfect marriage until her mom's innocent comment unraveled a web of lies that left me speechless. I'm James, 34, married to Emma for 7 years. We had what everyone called the dream life: a cozy flat in London, a 4-year-old daughter, Lily, and a love story that started at university. Emma was my everything: charming, witty, and the kind of person who lit up a room. Our friends envied our weekend brunches, our synced Netflix binges, and the way we still held hands at family gatherings. But dreams, as I learned, can hide cracks. It started with small things. Emma began staying late at her marketing job, claiming client dinners. Her phone was always face down, and she'd smile nervously when I asked about her day. I brushed it off. Trust, right? That's what marriage is built on. But then came the night that shattered everything. It was a Sunday evening, and Emma's mom, Margaret, was over for dinner. She's always been chatty, the kind who spills family gossip over tea. As we sat around the table, Lily playing with her dolls, Margaret started talking about Emma's recent work trips. "James, you're so understanding, letting Emma travel so much for work," she said, sipping her wine. "I mean, staying at that fancy hotel in Brighton last month with that colleague. What's his name? Oliver. Must be tough for you, dear." My fork froze midair. Brighton? Emma had told me she was in Manchester for a conference. I glanced at Emma, whose face had gone pale. "Mum, you must be confused," Emma stammered, her voice shaky. "That was a team event." Margaret frowned. "Confused?" "No, love. You showed me the pictures. You and Oliver by the seaside, looking so cozy. I thought James knew." The room spun. Pictures? Cozy? I forced a smile, my heart pounding. "Yeah, it must have slipped my mind," I said. But inside I was screaming. Emma excused herself to check on Lily, and Margaret, oblivious, changed the topic. But the damage was done. That night after Margaret left, I couldn't sleep. Emma was in the shower, her third that day, I noticed. I grabbed her phone, something I'd never done before. Her passcode was Lily's birthday. My hands shook as I opened her WhatsApp. There it was, a chat with Oliver Work. Messages from the past 6 months painted a picture I couldn't unsee. "Miss you already," Oliver wrote after the Brighton trip. "Can't wait to see you in Bristol next week," Emma replied with a heart emoji. There were selfies, Emma in a bikini, Oliver's arm around her, both grinning like they owned the world. My world. I felt sick but kept scrolling. They'd been meeting in hotels across cities, using her work trips as cover. The worst part? Oliver wasn't just a colleague, he was her boss. The man who'd come to our Christmas party, shaken my hand, and played with Lily. The next morning I waited until Lily was at school. Emma was sipping coffee, acting normal like she hadn't been living a double life. I placed her phone on the table, the Brighton selfie on the screen. "Care to explain?" I asked, my voice calm but ice cold. Emma's eyes widened. She tried to grab the phone, but I pulled it back. "James, it's not what you think," she started, but I cut her off. "Your mum told me about Brighton. Then I saw the messages. How long, Emma? How long have you been lying to me?" She broke down, tears streaming. "It was a mistake," she sobbed. "Oliver and it just happened. I didn't mean to hurt you." "A mistake?" I laughed bitterly. 6 months of hotel rooms and selfies isn't a mistake. It's a choice. She begged, saying she'd end it, that she loved me, that Lily needed us. But her words felt hollow. I thought of Lily's innocent smile, of the life we'd built, now tainted by betrayal. I told Emma I needed time to think. She moved to her parents' house, and I kept things normal for Lily, who didn't deserve this mess. But I wasn't done. I contacted Oliver's wife, Sophie, through LinkedIn. She deserved to know too. Sophie met me at a cafe, her face a mix of curiosity and dread. I showed her the messages, the photos. She didn't cry. She got angry. "He told me he was working late," she said, her voice shaking. "I'm pregnant, James. How could he do this?" Together, we planned a move. Sophie filed for divorce and shared the evidence with Oliver's company HR, citing workplace misconduct. Oliver was fired within a week. Emma, too, lost her job. Collateral damage from the scandal. It's been 6 months. I'm filing for divorce, focusing on Lily and my own healing. Emma calls, begging for another chance. But I can't unsee the lies. Margaret, mortified by her accidental role, apologized profusely. But I don't blame her. She gave me the truth. Sophie and I have become unlikely friends, bonded by our shared pain. She's due to give birth soon, and I've promised to be there for her and her child as a friend. Lily's my anchor, her laughter reminding me there's still good in the world. As for Emma and Oliver, they're together now, but from what I hear, it's a mess. Cheating might spark a thrill, but it rarely builds a future. Me, I'm rebuilding mine, one honest step at a time.